Today we're checking out the Azor analog delay pedal. This offers up to 600 milliseconds of analog delay. Let's see how it sounds. Welcome back to the In the Blues channel. My name's Shane. Today we're checking out the Azor analog delay pedal. Let's take a look. Here's the pedal up close. Now, one of the things to point out with any of these micro series pedals, you don't have the option for an internal battery, but it does get powered via any 9-volt power supply, which is great. If we take a look at the front of the pedal, the big control in the center is the time. So the further this way it is, the longer the repeat is going to take to come back. So more ambient tones or whatever that way. And the further it is this way, the quicker the repeat time for more of that slapback sound. Now if we take a look up here, this is the mix control. The further up we have it, the more it will favor the pedal in the mix, and the further down it is a bit more of a dry signal, so you'll hear less of the pedal working in the actual amplifier. The repeat is how many repeats you get. The further up you turn it, the more you're going to get. The further down you turn it, the less you're going to get, and I'll show you that in the video. The Azor pedals are part or a sub-brand of Kalen, and these are metal construction as well. They're not plastic or anything like that, and they feel really good in the hand. They also come with a little piece of Velcro that you can attach to the bottom of the pedal if you so choose. Firstly, a massive thanks to the guys from Azor for sending this out. I really appreciate it. If you want to find out more about it, links will be in the description below, and I'll give you my thoughts about this at the end of the video. Here we go. Alright, let's kick it off. I'm playing the Harley Benton CST 24T electric guitar, and we're going into the Marshall DSL 40CR amplifier, and I've got the Azor delay going through the effects loop. This is the crunch channel. We're going to start with some lead parts first, and then try some rhythm parts and clean parts also. This is neck pickup with the pedal currently off. Alright, bit of reverb on there as well. That's from the amp. And now with the pedal on, let's take a listen. So I've got it fairly prominent in the mix, but not too over the top. If you want more, simply turn up the mix and then the delay will become more prominent. Here we go. And now with the repeats up, so you're going to get more of it coming back. This is probably going to get kind of crazy. So it can absolutely oscillate if you want to crank it up even more, which means it'll just keep going round and round and go kind of nuts. We might check that out right at the end of the video. So I've just turned all the parameters down. We're going to try some clean parts now, and this will give us way less repeats because I've got the repeats down, and I've also turned the actual time down. So it'll repeat a little bit quicker, but not too much faster than before. Here we go. This is clean. Alright, sounds beautiful. And if we want to turn the mix down even more and make it less prominent, we can do that. Let's give this a shot. Nice. Over to the pure Sailor Mendiola electric guitar, we're going to be using this bridge mini humbucker pickup, and I've got the pedal set up now for more of that classic slapback sound. I've changed over to the crunch channel on the amp with just an off clean tone. I'll hit one note so you can hear how it sounds. So it's like a really quick repeat and about 1.5. It almost gives you the second one, but not quite. Let's take a listen. So that's a really great sound, not only for rhythm parts, but also for that single note stuff. I think that's where it shines the most. Let's try it now on the ultra gain setting of the amplifier. Just for some lead parts, I'm looking forward to this, and I've cranked the time all the way up. This goes up to 600 milliseconds, so that's what you're about to hear. Let's have a listen. All right, so this is gonna get kind of crazy. I'm really tempted just to crank it up a little bit more. More repeats, so more coming back at us, and now more prominent in the mix. Here we go. So if you're into that ambient stuff, which I can't play at all, you can definitely get some oscillating tones out of this, but really just to fatten up your solo, this analog delay style pedal really ticks a lot of boxes. Thanks for watching, folks. My name's Shane. So what do I think of this pedal overall? I think for the price and with the tones that you get, it's definitely worth it. Going through the effects loop of my amplifier, I should also point out that I didn't notice any volume drop, which is really cool. I've got some way more expensive delay pedals in my collection that actually drop the volume when you click them on. With the exception of when you've got a lot of mix favoring the pedal, there's no actual volume drop, which is really cool. I've got some that drop your volume about 10%, and that's a bit of a deal breaker in my opinion. So in terms of what this does going through the effects loop, it works extremely well and it's dead quiet. You can power it off any 9-volt DC power supply, which is also great. These are super inexpensive, and being that they're made by Kalen, odds are they're going to be pretty reliable long term. but I've only had it a few weeks, so I don't really know just yet. But if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to check this out, I'll leave some links through to the Amazon shop in the description below. This isn't an affiliate link or anything like that, but it'll take you through to the guys that sent these out. So a massive thanks to Azor for sending out the range of pedals. There'll be more videos of these coming up. Stay tuned for those. If you're not subscribed, please do so, and I'll catch you soon. See ya.